that from that same line of storms that ended up moving our way overnight?
Yeah, the cold front has moved through our area now. We picked up the rain overnight. You know, we're lucky here in Louisiana because, yes, we get tornadoes, and sometimes they can be strong, but they're generally not as strong and as long-lasting as the ones that they get farther.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I lived in Kentucky and even from Ohio days, you can get some devastating storms up there. Thankfully, not that bad here overnight.
Well, we picked up some pretty good rain. As a matter of fact, I'm using our live local radar here at WDSU to go back 6 hours. We're going to start at midnight, and here we are resetting. There it is, the line right there. You can see how it moved through Hammond and Slidell where we picked up some rain, some thunderstorms, but generally as the line moved through at about 1, 2, 3 a.m., it weakened. We picked up about a half an inch of rain at Louis Armstrong International Airport. However, Baton Rouge, they picked up about 1.5 inches of rain. Coming up in the next half hour, I'm going to show you all the rainfall totals, but let's talk about the cold air because that's what we're going to see today. Doesn't look that cold right now. 55 in Bogalusa, 54 in Hammond, 56 in Slidell, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Look at these winds. They're generally from the northwest at 10 to 12 to even 20 miles per hour. Not only are we going to have strong winds today, but we're going to see some wind gusts close to 30 miles per hour. Right now at Louis Armstrong International Airport, the dew point is dropping and the wind is increasing. We have a north to northwesterly wind at 15 miles per hour. 56 degrees the current temperature, and I don't think we're going to get much warmer than that. Take a look at the current surface map showing you the United States. You can see that front that produced those tornadoes in Tennessee. Behind it, high pressure building in, and I know Morgan likes it when I say this, the door to Canada is open. Look at all the cold air that's rushing right down. Temperatures in the 20s right now in the Twin Cities. As a matter of fact, that's cold air that's rushing all the way down even into Texas, 37, the current temperature right now in Dallas. Let's go hour by hour and show you how it plays out for us today. High temperatures, well, we may have already achieved them in some spots because we'll rise by a few degrees maybe as we get to 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Our temperatures are probably actually going to be dropping here over the next few hours, but pausing things here mid-afternoon, 3 o'clock, when the Saints should be wrapping up their game. Temperatures in the mid-50s, well, that's not too bad, but look at those winds. With winds from the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, it's going to feel a lot colder than that. And then tomorrow morning, flirting with the freezing mark again on the North Shore, close to 40 on the South Shore. The afternoon tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer, high temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, but it won't be as breezy. Here's an area of low pressure that's probably going to develop Thursday into Friday, bringing us a chance for showers by the end of the week and breezy conditions as well, too. So your forecast for today, it's all about the wind. We'll have decreasing clouds, but those winds from the northwest at 15 to 20, gusting up near 30. A big jacket day if you're going to the Saints game because the high temperature, again, it's not going to rise much today. We'll end up probably at about 55, 56 for a majority of the afternoon, but it's going to feel so much colder than that. Clear skies, breezy and cold tonight, close to 32 on the North Shore, a little warmer elsewhere. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny. It's not going to be as breezy, and even though the high temperature is probably going to be just about equal to what we see today, it's going to feel a little bit warmer. Northeasterly winds tomorrow at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mornings are going to be cold not only Monday, but Tuesday as well, when the North Shore again could be right around 32 degrees, so a light freeze is possible. I think it'll be a little too breezy for like a real widespread frost, but still, cold no matter how you look at it, both mornings, Monday and Tuesday. Then breezy conditions come back for us Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Chance for showers increasing to 30% on Friday and 40% on Saturday. And those afternoon highs getting back closer to normal. Well, closer to normal by Saturday. 62 should be the high there. That's your WDSU first warning forecast.